we got this 2010 Honda Civic. So what are you gonna do when you have this engine light code P0420? Cheap fix. All right, let's get started. All right, so we're here in the car. We're trying to get this pass through inspection, and then when you start the car, heading to the inspection place, and you have the engine light there. See that? And that's not going past. And let's go check it out here on our scanner right here. Let me go back. Using this blue driver, when you go to smog check, scan, that will not pass inspection because you have confirmed pending codes, and also because I was driving it, the evap is not ready yet. So before we clear this one, I'm gonna do something so it will pass inspection. And let's read the codes. Code will be check engine light. Let's check it out. All right, scanner, see that? Scanning pretty quick. There you go. Got two codes. Actually, just one. P0420 catalytic efficient on the, that's a catalytic converter. And this is only a 4-cylinder, so it's gonna be one side. I'm gonna show you under the hood and under the engine. We're gonna lift the car up and see which one we're gonna be replacing. Let's turn it off. All right, so first thing first, you gotta open the hood and look under here, under the engine bay. You're gonna be looking at the exhaust side and looking for the O2 sensor. This is the first O2 sensor on top. The second one, the one after the catalytic converter. Your catalytic converter is this one here. So if you look down here, let me see, it's this one right there, that one. So we're gonna be removing that. This one here, there's so you can see, let's go look on a better light here. This one, you can remove that one. Let's go remove this now. Make sure the car is not hot, okay? Because we'll be dealing with this exhaust. This gets hot. This one, it gets really hot. So to make it easier for us to do it, make sure it's cold. So let's remove this, disconnect that. So I got that disconnected right here. And then after that, we're gonna have O2 sensor tool to remove it. Okay, let's go ahead and remove that. Make sure the one on the bottom, the second O2 sensor. With that, we're going to be using this power built 3 as a set of oxygen sensor removal. There's a you could use this one, but I might use this one here. Let's try it. Let's go ahead. We can set up here pretty quick. Put a light on. Then from here, I'm gonna get a long socket. So this one is a 7/8. So I'm gonna go ahead, connect this first. Go through that line. There you go. That one, kind of catch it there. And then let's put this one here. Hey, be careful now. Okay. Okay. I don't have much room here, but I think we're in. So I think we're in. There you go. So that's loose. Once that's loose, we can remove it by hand. So we'll go ahead, remove this tool now. And we're gonna go ahead, unscrew it by hand. All right. If not, still gonna use something else. But that should come off now. Now it's off, as you can see. Let's go ahead, pull it out, and that's our auto sensor here. See that? Pretty dirty, but I'm pretty sure this one is still okay. I'm just gonna clean it real quick, and then we're gonna do something here. Okay, so once it's off, first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna clean this one first. It's a bit dirty. Get a wire brush. Just clean this auto sensor. All right. Once you clean this off, what you need is this Dorman 42009. So this one is, let me open one up. Spark plug non-fouler. It's 18mm with gasket. We don't need a gasket, but we're gonna be using this, and we're gonna use it as a spacer between the catalytic converter pipe and the auto sensor. But as you can see, the hole is pretty small. It doesn't fit here, so I'm gonna drill this a little bit to make it bigger. What I'm gonna be using, we get this clamp. Let's clamp it real quick. Okay, let's go ahead and clamp this so it will not move. And we're gonna make that hole bigger from the inside. What I meant, the hole, not the outside hole here, okay? That one inside. We're gonna make that bigger so the tip of the auto sensor will go through. And I'm gonna be using this. Let me see, what size is this? I don't even know. I think this is 1/2. So we're gonna be using the 1/2. And we're gonna drill it here. Make sure you're straight down, and let's drill it about until about this depth here, about 1/2 inch, 1/4 inch down here. All right, let's get drilling. You gotta be careful touching that, it's gonna be hot. Okay, if you got drill there, clean those debris real quick. And if it still doesn't go through, keep drilling. So you can see this one still, it's not catching the thread. So we gotta do some more. Okay. Some more. It's not deep enough. All right, so this one is pretty close. As you can see, it's flushing there, but it still have a little bit gap. I'm gonna drill a little bit more, just because it might have air leaks coming out there. So I'm gonna drill a little bit more, and that should be good. All right. I think that's good enough. Make sure we clean it. Make sure there's no debris inside. Debris. Let me see. Clean it up. Show you what it looked like. That's what it looked like inside. And let's try to put it. I think that's pretty good. So you can see, still have pretty gap in there. You can go all the way through if you want. I don't want to go all the way through. That's good enough for me. They still have space inside of that. See that? It's just flush pretty good. So this is good enough. I'm gonna put it like that. Then we're gonna put it back, install it to the car, and that should fix it. All right, we're back down here in the engine side. Let's go ahead, install our auto sensor with spacer, non-fouler, spark plug. See if I can reach it here. Sometimes it's hard to see where it's going, but let's see. I'm gonna focus down there real quick. So we're right there. That's why you have to disconnect the connector first. It's a bit easier to install it. There you go. Finally got it. Okay. All right. Okay. That's a little bit snug. Now we're gonna tighten it. Now I think I can use this one here, this tool. This is D3625246. I'm not sure what brand it is, but this is for spark for auto sensor specifically. So I think I'll be able to use it now. Okay. Make sure you got it tight, so you don't want any leak coming out from here. Okay, one more. Okay, I got another turn here. Let's see, there you go. All right, that's it. It's a bit tight there. Okay, now that's out. What we're gonna do is go ahead plug this. We're gonna go ahead and plug the connector. And after this, there you go. Come on. Make sure that's connected. Okay. We can plug this here. All right. So that's good enough. We gotta plug it there. Everything's back together. What we're gonna do is we're gonna start the car. We need to reset the we're gonna reset the engine light, then we're gonna drive it. We're gonna drive it at least 100 miles until the car is ready for and I'm gonna show you that code will disappear and we'll be able to inspect this car. That's it for that. All right, so we're in the car. As you can see, this is the definition of that, and a couple of fixes. It says replace the oxygen sensor or replace the catalytic converter, but I know sensor is okay, so let's go ahead. Just gonna clear this one. Go back, clear. When clearing codes, you have to have the car is not running but turned on. So I'm gonna go ahead, read it again. Check engine light. There should be nothing there, so just clear it. There you go, there's nothing there. Let's go ahead and start the car. All right, Engine light is off. Let's go back. And when you go to smog check, because we need inspection, so we need to drive the car again a couple more times. See that? All this has to be green so we can pass the inspection. Alright, so I'm gonna drive it. I'm gonna go ahead and reset this one. Has to be 0, so I know at least 100 miles. And we'll come back whenever it is ready for inspection. Then I'm gonna go ahead and go to the inspection place and get it inspected, guys.